So before I dive into my meal, here's a quick lesson on photosynthesis, cellular respiration, and the law of conservation of energy and how we benefit from both. Alright, so here's a brief rundown of why we need to eat to gain energy. So the first part is you'll see this fantastic equation I put for you guys. Sugar, which is food we eat, plus water, which we need to drink, and oxygen is going to give us energy, which our body recognizes is called ATP. From there, that's all going to happen in the mitochondria in your cell. As you remember, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and that's where all the energy is going to be made. And again, like we've shown before, it's going to be from the foods that we eat. This is called cellular respiration. That whole process happening in the mitochondria, cellular respiration, is this equation above. So it all ties in together. And as we look even forward, here's how our body uses it. ATP is going to be our body's potential energy. So our body can convert potential energy to kinetic, so we can run. So we can use it for other processes of our body. Digestive system, nervous system, integumentary system. We can turn the ATP into heat. And we can also, let's say we don't use any energy, we just store it for later. We call that fat. So potential can still be potential energy. And because you have such a great science teacher, I always need to tie this into something else, plants. So plants are the main source of our foods. Plants is gonna get their energy through the sunlight plus carbon dioxide and water, and it's going to convert that into oxygen and sugar, or simple sugars called energy. So where do we get our foods from? Aside from eating meat, we can also get a majority of our foods, fibers, carbohydrates, proteins, etc. from plants. This is going to be happening in chloroplast. As you can see, it looks very similar to that of a mitochondria. The chloroplast is where photosynthesis, this is going to occur. And that relationship, again, photosynthesis, is how we're going to look at it. But now we're going to put a special word in together, because I know we've talked about this already before, but I want to put in a special word called mutualism. This relationship we have with plants is a very delicate relationship, and it's a mutualistic relationship. This means both benefit. Plants benefit from it. As you can see here, that's us. That's the best person I can draw. We create carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is used in the plant with sunlight and water. It's going to turn that into sugar and oxygen. We need sugar and oxygen to survive. So you can see this delicate balance that we do have with plants, and it's a mutualistic relationship, or mutualism, because both of us benefit. And now that you know, provecho.